All right, today I want to talk to you about the top 5 no doc investment property loans. No income tax return required, no employment required, no job application required, nothing required. Stick around till the end of today's conversation. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sort of Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you are to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 5 no doc investment property loans. Now, first, before we even get into the nitty gritty, let's define what stated income mortgage loans are. Those are mortgages that take into account the amount of income a borrower has access to in order to repay the loan. So, in commercial underwriting, where available equity is the driver, the borrower's income is often stated but not verified. And because lenders really don't care about the income or the tax return or the employment status, because again, the basis of all the analysis is the property. So using this underwriting technique enables loans to close and fund quickly because guess what? The borrower is now required to produce voluminous records of income that would have to be reviewed, right? And the cool thing here is that stated income loans can be used to purchase commercial and residential properties and can apply to refinances, cash out refinances, and cash out second mortgages. And some hard money lenders even offer stated income loans for self employed people. And the common terms for stated income loans really are sort of various. So you have stated income non owner occupied residential, you have a second position stated income loans. And sometimes the LTV, the loan to value, goes all the way to 80%, between 65 to 85%. You can have loan approvals within 4 to 6 hours and funding in 5 to 7 days, depending upon the situation of the property and the lender we're talking about. And you also have no doc loans from 15,000 all the way to a million. We've seen deals closing around 2 million to 3 million. It really depends again on the location and the property we're talking about. And multifamily stated income loans can go all the way to 90% LTV. All right. And if you want to get a stated income mortgage loan, it's very important that you use a commercial search engine that matches loan or property type. Right. Because the thing is, you want to filter down to the specific lender you're looking for. So before I get into the review here, please check out our short loans evaluation approach video. We do have a method. We do have a strict methodology when it comes to categorizing, reviewing, and listing loans on this show. Check this out. All right, folks, I want to talk to you now about number 5. We have a Brass Financial Group. Our score 8.5 over 10. And this is basically the Brass Financial Group, BFG. They are a nationwide expert lender for no doc rental loans. And what we love with this company is that they have simple qualification requirements. So they have simplified the loan process. And the thing is, you don't have to, the rental loan program is quick, it's very easy, and it has great terms. I'm talking about you can have loan terms for 1, 3, 5, and 7 year ARM options, as well as 30-year fixed rate terms. And the interest rate starts around 4.99%, and the maximum LTV is around 80%. They don't ask for income, they don't ask for a tax return, they don't ask for anything. And the cool thing here is that their lending area is nationwide, so they cover the whole 50 states. And no income rental loans are a great solutions for individuals and LLCs who have an opportunity to purchase a property that will generate a positive rental income. So the cool thing here is that Brass Financial Group will actually help you. They'll actually help you. They have a whole network of experienced landlords, experienced brokers, and experienced mortgage underwriters all across the country. And we love the fact that you can get your funds quickly with Brass Financial Group. They have highly competitive rates. The process is very easy, fast approvals. One thing you have to understand here is that what you want to do, you first want to contact the company before you even don't try to apply it on the internet. You want to contact them. You want to speak to a representative. You want to have a conversation about the property you're looking at and the kind of deals you are looking at before even entering the application. Because if you are able to speak to a rental loan specialist from Brass Financial Group, they will be able to tailor their offer to you. They have loans over the country. They cover properties over the country, but based on your specific loan, they'll be able to get you to the loan that you need ASAP. And they are better when it comes to this particular niche. They're really good in terms of getting you the funding you need faster than traditional banks. All right. Number 4, folks, we have M Bank. Our score 8.5 over 10. And we love M Bank because their no doc loan is pretty cool, especially when it comes to non-qualified 1099 online loan. They're the specialists in that. And this is actually the a 1099 only loans, a non-qualified a non-qualified mortgage loan from M Bank is an excellent option for someone trying to purchase or refinance a home and cannot provide traditional income documentation, right? So by traditional income, I'm referring to tax returns as a means of qualification, pay stub, or bank statement. And unlike most loan programs in the marketplace, what we've seen in our analysis is that M-Bank's loans allow you to use only your 1099s that you receive for the last 2 calendar years as your form of income verification. Now, they were doing this before, but lately, based on our conversation with the customer rep, they have actually phased out the 1099 requirements altogether. Now they focus on the collateral, they focus on the property, and that's all they do. And one thing they also do is that the loan program, let me just talk to you about the loan program here. Loan amounts up to $3 million for purchase transactions and $2 million for cash out refinance transactions. And the maximum LTV, the loan to value, is 85% on purchase transactions and 70% for cash out refinance transactions. And you got to have a minimum credit score of 660, although we have heard based on our research that they will accept you even if you have a 600 in terms of your credit score. And the maximum DTI, the debt to income ratio, is 50%. And they want you to have a minimum of 6 months in reserves. All right. And the program from M-Bank applies to primary residence, second home, and investment properties. You have single family homes, condominiums, and 2 to 4 unit homes are all also eligible for financing. What we love with M-Bank is that they have a customer service team. They have a loan specialist team that is available to talk to investors. They will contact you. They will work with you. They have great terms. They have a 5, 7, 10-year ARM available. They have 30 and 15-year fixed available, and the minimum loan amount is $250,000. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm having a conversation with you about the top 5 no-doc investment property loans. No income, tax return, or employment required. I want to talk to you now about Loan Guys number 3. Our score 9 over 10. This company specializes in investment property loans that do not require documentation. And what we love is that this is a team that's been doing this for many years. They are pretty fast, and their loan program makes it easy for real estate investors to acquire the property quickly. Closing times Takes between 1 week to 2 weeks, and their credit score starts at 600 minimum, and all properties values must be 100% K and up. So if you're looking for a property that is below a property whose value is below 100,000, they're not going to work with you. And their rate starts at 4.99% for fully amortized loans. All right. So the program highlights at Loan Guys works this way. So you have up to 80% LTV on single family residence, 2 to 4 units, condos, and townhomes. And they will work with you on a purchase, refinance, or cash out options. And the loan terms 30 years fixed, fully amortized. They have hybrid ARM options available. You have 5/1, 7/1, 10/1 amortized over 30 years. And they also have, and this is one thing that we really love while analyzing the Loan Guys loan program. They have a 10-year interest only option. That's fantastic. They have blanket loans available, and that's great. They have great customer service. The cool thing here is that their customer service and loan specialist team will help you. They'll work with you. You don't require any experience. They have their interest rate starts as low as 5.75, in some cases 4.99 for fully amortized loans, and they have 90% LTV on fix and flips. That you also have one thing we love is that they kind of sometimes if you have the right property and opportunity, they will even fund 90% of your rehab cost depending upon the situation. So that's really good. That's really good. I want to talk to you now about number 2. We have a funding Pallet. Our score 9.5 over 10. And the cool thing about this company is that they have a hassle-free loan application process. Cool thing here is that, first of all, their loans, they will fund your property whose value fluctuates between 100,000 to 5 million. The rates 4.25% minimum, terms 30 years, LTV lower than 75%, and FICO, their minimum is 550. That's wonderful, right? And the properties run the whole gamut. You have single family, multifamily, condo, townhouse. And we're showing you right now their landing territory. They actually cover a constellation of states. So we're putting this on the screen right now. Alabama. We have Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi. We have Missouri. We have Montana. We have Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, Washington State, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. And the states with an asterisk require a minimum of 600 in terms of FICO. And we love the fact that with the loan from Funding Pallet, customers love them for 4 reasons. They are flexible. They have a fast process. They're able to help you focus. In other words, they're focused 100% on commercial real estate investors like yourself. And you can trust them. So they actually take care of you as an investor every step of the way. So their commercial real estate lending advisors believe in your business and care about your success. And this is not just marketing jargon here. We have actually researched it, and it's true. Based on reviews and our own research, we've seen that this is a company that really means business, right? So this is pretty cool. Number 1, folks, when it comes to the best no-doc investment property loan out there, Angel Oak Homes. Our score, 10 over 10. And this company has something called a bank statement investment property loan. And the bank statement loans are often a great mortgage options for eligible self-employed real estate investors or home buyers. So they're not asking you for your income, for your pay stub or your tax return or your any kind of employment verification, but they're asking for a bank statement. They want to make sure you have the cash somewhere, right? And this is a loan option for eligible self-employed borrowers and small business owners to purchase or refinance an investment property. And so basically, the bank is Angel Oak Homes is able to use the bank statements to calculate income without requiring tax return. All right. And the loans are available for purchase and cash out or rate term refinance, primary, second home or investment property. You have 12 to 24 months business or personal bank statements required, and 1099 income option available. This is pretty cool. And one thing, the maximum loan amount is 1 million, and the qualification here is based on the property cash flow. Again, the focus is on that. So they have Angel Oak has two programs. So they have the investor cash flow home loan, and they have the asset qualifier home loan, and they're pretty similar. So the investor cash flow home loan, basically the focus here is on the cash flow of the property, so that you can qualify for a home loan. But for the asset qualifier home loan, the focus is on the asset, on the property itself, right? So this allows this loan option allows home buyers and investment property investors to use their assets instead of income to qualify. And this kind of loan is great for purchase and cash out or rate term refinance. No employment or income information required. No debt to income requirements. No DTI. The primary residence or investment property. 5 years seasoning for foreclosure, short sale, or bankruptcy. Loans up to $3 million. And borrowers must have a minimum of $500,000 post-closing assets. All right. And all assets must be sources and seasoned for a minimum of 6 months. One thing I want to say here before closing on this one is that in our experience, based on our research, Angel Oak Homes has the most diverse offering when it comes to no-doc investment property loans out there right now as of the date of this show. And I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to the last section of today's show. We are going to recap here. I was talking to you about the top 5 no-doc investment property loans. We have number 1, Angel Oak Homes, 10 over 10. Number 2, Funding Pallet, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Loan Guys, 9 over 10. Number 4, we have M Bank, 8.5 over 10. And number 5, we have Brass Financial Group, 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.